Welcome back to my channel. My name is Scrap Queen and today I'd like to show you the new paper that I'm going to use for my new kit. And yeah, so let's dig in. First of all, what brand is it what I'm going to use? It's again from Fleur Designs. It's my last project using these papers. Unfortunately, they were stopped during Corona. I do not know if they are recontinuing their products, but so this is an old collection of them. I really love it, so I saved the last because I did use several collections from this brand. I really love it. It's really sad that they stopped producing these cute papers, but it's my last one, so yeah. And I have this for a very long time. As you can know, yeah, Corona is already a little in the past, but yeah, okay, so let's dig in. I saved the best for last, in my opinion. When I saw these papers, I was flabbergasted because, for those who knows me better, I just love everything that's chic or vintage, and I don't know. You will see. These papers are very light, so I hope the colors will do its justice. But the colors are very light blue, very light pink, light yellow, light I call that salmon color. It's very light, everything. So let's dig in. Alright, so first of all, I see right here in front of me the tag sheet. Most of the words are in English, but there are also some Russian words in it. We are not going to use that. I'm going to see if I can find a way to still use this tag, but then yeah, of course, because I do not know what it mentioned in Russia, but the best things in life are free. Yeah, I really love these papers. These are so cool. Look at this carousel. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. Look at that. But I will show you all images better. I think all these images are also on the other paper. So that's the tag sheet. Now look at that. Oh my gosh, here is the carousel back again. Look how light it is. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. And in the left corner, a nice ornament with flowers. I really like it. The back is nice cream color. Very cute. Love it. And the back is a nice pink. I hope you can see it on camera. I wish you will see it in person because it's a nice peachy pink color and with the white ornaments. So très chic. I love it. Now we have 3 of these. Then the blue one. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I'm in love. I am in love. Look at that. Oh, I love this image. Sometimes I wish I could live in that time, in that year where they all dressed up like that. Oh, amazing. And here we have some nice windows with some flowers. Really nice light blue background with some white things in French, I believe it mentioned. So cool. And then the back, they are the same words, but then a nice brown cream color. I'm gonna get as close as I can so you can see a little bit better. From far you don't see the real colors, so I hope you will see now. I hope you don't get dizzy. And these we also have 3 pieces. Then this is my favorite page. This has all the colors, all the blues, the pinks, and oh, so many cool. Now look at this. Oh my gosh, don't you melt when you see this? Oh, Here we have that blue image again. Here is that lady. I think we are gonna see that more. It's so adorable. Oh, the flowers and everything. It reminds me of Graphic 45 Gilded Lily. It really looks almost the same. I really love that collection. I don't think that I ever worked with that collection. Nope, I don't think so. But I really see the similar things in that. And then we have the back, and that is the blue with the French words. Hope you don't get dizzy. I'm gonna try to see everything. C'est magnifique. That it is. It's magnifique. I love this page. This is absolutely stunning. So I have 2 of these. Then this one is a nice beige color on the back, and in the front we do have some horses, some crowns, but then in a white. Look at that, so easy to use in every way. And then the back we have the same ornaments, but then in that nice blue. Amazing. Love it, love it. Alright, this one we have 3 pieces. Here comes that beautiful lady with that beautiful child with the green and the pink dresses. Oh, it matched together. Oh, and these ornaments. I love, 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 love. So cool. Yeah, and here we have some celebration flags or tags, or how you call these. I have no idea. No, I don't know. And same with the background, nice light pink with the same French words. And then here we have again that ornament page, but then it's a very light gray cream color, and the ornaments are in the pink. Super cool. These are, we also have 3 pieces. Yeah, on this one we have the I'm called flags, I don't know, celebration flags, or what do you think it is? This one is very grungy because we have the ornaments right here. We also have another background right here, but this, yeah, how can I describe this color? It's not a cream. It's so light pink. It's almost a skin color, but then a very pale skin color. And here we have the ornament again, but then in light blue on the back, and the ornament is a little bit darker blue, as you can see. Love it. Here we also have 3 pieces from. Then we have a new lady with a gentleman. Oh, so cool. And some bricks on the background. Here a nice thing, ornament with flowers in the corners. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, I love this page. The color I love, love, love is a nice light beige. And as you can see, the crowns and all the other little things are in a little darker color. Oh, I love this. Oh, I can't wait to start with this. Alright, so here we have also 3 sets. 3 pieces. Oh my gosh! Oh wow, look at her. Oh my gosh. How can you call this? Oh, I love it. This reminds me of that series, that Bridgertons. Oh my gosh, I love that series. I hope they quickly make a 3rd season. Love that one with all the dresses and everything. Oh my gosh, I wish I could live there. Alright, and here we have the same as before, but then in a different color combination. So cool. This one we have 2. And here we have the windows. Love those windows with the blue on the back and the white. Oh, amazing. And then the front, oh yeah, a nice brown with the French words again. So cool to use. 3 of these. And oh, here we have again that tag. No, that's not true. This is another one. Yep, this is another one. Alright. This is another tag sheet with no words on it. Perfect. So cool. Oh my gosh, I love these ATC cards. And the back we have a nice pale pink with those French words again. Alright, so these are perfect for background. And these we have 2. So what do you think? What do you think about all these yummies? See, if you see this in a little bit further, it's almost very pale. Very pale colors. I love it, and it feels like spring, and I am into a little bit warmer weather. Well, I think while this is online, it is almost better weather. So, but yeah, for now it's cold, and I am into some whiteness up here. So yeah, I am so happy that I finally can start with these papers. Now, what shall we make with these? It has to be super chic, super light. Which color of cardstock can we use? Oh, first I was planning on black, and white I don't. But I think even brown is even better. Makes the papers not, because black, I don't know about you, black is also cool, but I think it's too hard. It's too, I think I'm going to use brown, because the pale one, the pale gray, makes it too light, too pale, and the papers are already pale. So I think I go for brown this time. Yes, I will. Alright, the choice is to make blah. So yeah, now I only have to choose what I'm gonna make with that. We do have, how many sheets do we have? 30 sheets we have to play with. So yeah, 30 sheets, 12 by 12. Let's think of something. Alright, stay tuned. Hello. Okay guys, I think I am ready to start with the new tutorial. First, I just always do, I don't know if you do the same thing, but I did cut out what I needed to cut out, the 3 sheets with the cards. I did cut out because I think we're all gonna use them. Then what I did is I played around with all the papers. Now these 4 papers I'm gonna save. I'm gonna put that away. Perhaps maybe I am gonna use these for my cover. So I will put 4 papers. Choose any 4 papers you like and save these. Put that away till the end, so you will have, I love these images, so yeah, I do have 4 images to save. Don't know exactly if I'm going to use them, but at least these 4 I will put away, and then all the rest, oh, I already organized them. Let me pick them up behind me. Okay, can I go back? Woo! Yep, my chair is rolling. So this is a little bit how I work. So I made each 3 sets. What I think what I think that fits nicely with each other. So each time, yeah, a pink, brown, blue one. So is that each time that I did that? I think I did, almost. See, pink, brown, blue, and the back is all pink. So this is a little bit how I like to do it, and I keep the sets together because otherwise it'll mess up. Alright, so here we have another set, the blue and the beige. So here is no pink in it. That's not a problem. But yeah, this is a little bit how I like to work. So each time I'm going to start a page, I just grab a 3 set of papers that I think match nice, and all the papers match nice together. But so this protects me for using too many same papers after each other. So yeah, this is a little bit how I work. So yeah, just play along and see what sets you want if you want to do the same thing as I do, and just put them somewhere. Ooh. And you will see it's so much easier to work with. See? Very cool and very easy to work with. Now this set is my favorite one. So I'm going to start with this one, with page 1. Also some blue in it. So yeah, that's a little bit how I like to work. So I put this behind me. Maybe you have a bigger desk and maybe you have something. You even can, that's maybe a good decision, to put paper clips on each set. I also see I did manage a little bit to make sure that the images not go too quick after each other. So this pink one, blue one, pink, pink, blue, pink, pink. So that's a little bit how I organize. So your pages are not quickly all the same. So that if that makes sense to you, you also can put this on if you don't have that much space. But I do like to have the same order. So yeah, maybe this is even better. Saves you space and it does not walk into each other. So that is a little bit how I like to work. I even clean up my desk the best a crafter can get. And yeah, so I will say to my hubby, I cleaned up my craft room today. Oh really? I don't see anything. And yeah, I think we all have that. In my opinion, it's cleaned up. I have a little space. So yeah, that is also a great opportunity to work a little bit. Alright, so let's get started. Oh, the next thing that I like to, I also have a chipboard. I don't know exactly which size, but I think I'm going to use 3 of these maybe. I don't know. And then there was another thing that I found while I was searching for things and while I was cleaning up. So I'll put these away for the cover. That was a block that I bought a few years back in my local cheap store, and they had these envelopes. So these are actually envelopes to be made, but I think you already know what catches my eye. See, that's a nice envelope, so cool. But what catches my eye was the shape. So that was the main reason why I bought it, but I just wanted to show you what it actually is. So you have a writable letter, beautiful on the back, and a nice envelope. So that was in a pack. But look at those shapes. Look at that. I have one right here. Look at the shape. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and even this one I really like. So, yeah, of course, I'm gonna make a template with this. Why do we need how you call these, cutting dies? Yeah, why do you need dies if you can make such a nice template of your own? So yeah, for this project, look at this, so cool. I love these. So I'm going to use this to make my own template. So yeah, hope you like it. It's even a shame to cover this up. This, oh my gosh, the shape is way too beautiful to cover it up. You don't want to cover it up. You also can make it this kind of envelope width. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do something with this. Definitely. Yeah. So this is also what I'm gonna work with. So yep. Maybe I'm first gonna go, well, I don't think that we do need to cut things down. I think this already, you can put this on a, maybe a nice pizza board, a pizza box. That chipboard is really nice to use. So maybe you can glue this on, or you can redraw it so you have a better, thicker shape, so you still can use this. I think that's a best thing to do. You also can use some thicker paper, but yeah, just redraw it. I'm gonna search for one, so I am ready. Yeah, let's just start. Let's have fun. Cool. Oh gosh, I can't wait to start. So it's always a good idea to save some pizza boxes. It's really nice tin chipboard, and you even can use it to make covers. If you add 2 or 3 on each other, you have free chipboard. So yes, so this is big enough, so I can redraw this. Maybe it's even better to see if I put it this way. And then I'm gonna cut it out. Then I have a nice template which I can use. So you just take your time to do this. And when I'm done, I can cut it out. Can do this. It's more easy to do if you are right-handed, to move your plate. Oh. I think I am already just gonna go on for this one. Alright, I think I am. Yes. Okay, cool. So yep, I am gonna cut it out, and then we have a name. Whoop! Oh my gosh, that really spooked me. I do have a new phone, and there is a thing that I just that is new for me, and that's that my phone is talking. It's very new for me. Yeah, I am old-fashioned, so I did have a very old phone, but if I now tell her, hey Google, do something for me, then she is gonna talk to me. Alright, and anyways, I need to go because my dog is almost ready to the groomer. So I think I can receive, that's why my phone is still on with the noise. So she can call any minute now. So I am going to cut this out and I'll come back to you when I'm going to start. When we're going to start all of this. But I just wanted to tell you this first, how I start first with all the things together, and then I'm just going to start. Yeah. Okay, and then my template looks like this. I did put some brown on the back so I don't see every time the pizza advertising. So yeah, I did use an old nail file to adjust the edges better, because the second time cutting out is a little bit difficult, but I really like it. So yeah, look at this shape. I really like it. Very good for making sides pages. This one very nice for maybe inserts, but also nice for tags, small one, big ones. I really like it. So yeah, see if you find something like yeah, like I told you, it was a big set with plenty in it, and so as you can see, I really like it. So it's actually an envelope with a nice writable post letter to put in, but I really like it. The most important thing for me was the shape, so I could not resist and got it, and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. I think it fits perfect to this. Oh yeah, here was the one that I already made. So cute. And we still can make an envelope with this to put in our project. Oh, maybe that's the first thing that I like to do. Okay, let's play. Let's get some playful. I like to do playful things. So let's yeah, of course you can use your design paper, but I am at the start for, don't I have any design paper? Wait just a sec. Okay, so I just found, this is a leftover piece from my butterfly wishes project, and I think I like it even more than, and this fits with everything. So I'm just going to use this one. So yeah, pretty easy. Of course, we're just going to redraw it and cut it out, and then I'll come back to you. Alright, I think I will use this one so I can see it better. So yeah, just I'm really glad that I used the chipboard, so it's not that flimsy as the original. As you can see right now, it's really easy to follow along, and if you do it just once, you get the feeling. Just hold it nice. Oh, I moved. That's not that bad, if you noticed. And there you go. Yay! That was not too difficult. So now I'm just going to cut this out, so I still can use the papers whenever I like. So yep, I'm going to cut this out and then I'll come back to you. Alright, and then this looks like this, and I'm not going to smooch just yet. So let me first make those edges. So that's also a very big reason for me why I put black lines on my scoreboard, because now I can see where this line is and the other one, like that. Make them nice and in the same corners. So I'm gonna do that with all corners. See how easy that is now? Just make a black mark on your scoreboard. It's not a waste. Nope, it's not. Alright, every corner. Okay. And now we just can fold everything as the same thing as the original, and then I'm just going to smooch the edges to make it a little bit nicer. But that is actually it. See? So cool. Love it. Love it. So now I'm going to smooch the edges. If you want. Makes it nicer. It does make it nicer. You get the picture. And I'm gonna do that everywhere. See? Yeah. So cool. And now I am going to continuing with whatever I was busy with, but as you can see, it makes it nice. I still think it's a pity that you don't see those beautiful edges with this envelope, but you also can put these on the outside, but let me check. You also can put this on the outside. I think that's the reason. Yeah, otherwise you don't see them. You can do it this way, but I think it's a total waste of this beautiful. Yep, I think that's the clue. Alright, so we only now need to make a nice edge for the glue on this side and on this side. And you just can glue it down. Wait till it's dry. Clean up whatever is underneath. Wait till it's dry. Oh, that was not planned to mess it up. Be gentle with your paper. Go. And then your envelope is ready. Oh my gosh, like it. I like it. You even can just think of something. Let me see where I have it. Where do I have to make a simple closure? Oh, this is pretty big. This is really, really big. Wait just a sec. Wait just a sec. I know I have smaller ones. Yeah, I found them. These little guys. Cool. Alright, now they are adhesive. And I do think, oh my gosh, this is nice and sticky. Like it. Oh wow, that it stood right in my... Which one needs to go up? I have no clue. I think this one needs to go up. Wow, this is really sticky. I do have another one. Where is it? Where is my other picker? Hello? Oh, there it is. Alright. Now I am gonna start with this one. Then you put the other one on top, and then you close it down, push it. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So burnish it down really well. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my gosh, love it. So cute. I like it. Alright, so that was fun. I really like it. Oh, we also can do closures for pages like this. They are not that thin. As you can see, there is a little, but that's okay. That's okay. I like it. Alright guys, so yeah, is the tutorial already started? Yes, it is. I really like these. Maybe I'm gonna use those more in this project. So yep, see, with just a cute template, you can remake these little envelopes. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. Definitely gonna use this in this project. Decorate this with something nice, and there you go. Cool. Alright, now finally get started to the pages. The album. I could not resist for the leftovers to be used in here, so I just put these inside. And so yeah, this is made from one 12 by 12 sheet. Okay guys, let's get started. Okay, so I always like to make a protege, a tryout. So we are going to make this tunnel, and there are 2 extra hinges on it. Alright, how do I come to that? Well, first of all, we are going to make a pretty large album because I think it's time to do one. So we do need to make sure that we stay inside the chipboard. As you can see, I am still in my chipboard. Not in my chipboard, but... So what I came up with is that at the end, let me check. At the end, my tunnel is 7.5 by 11.5. And that size fits nicely inside. Alright, so I do like to have some space for, maybe we're gonna make that extra ½ inch space, and we do have some space right here. So I think 7.5 by 11.5 fits perfect. Now how I did that. Alright, so first we grab a page, and I am from Holland. So I am from Dutch, I would say. I'm from Holland, so my A4 papers are 21 by 29.5 centimeters, and that's in inches, 8/4 by 11/5/8. But yeah, you can use any paper you like. So first, I like to cut my papers 11.5. So for me, I only have to cut down this little piece of paper. Alright, then I am gonna score. I'm just gonna put this with the 0, and I'm gonna score 7.5. Because at this moment I was thinking, why do I need to cut this off? I also can let it be. Alright, so that is my 11.5 by 7.5 first piece. So you can use any, sorry guys, if I do need to focus the camera on bigger, than I do not have the space. If that makes sense. Alright, so we're gonna make another one. So 11.5 inch. I'm gonna cut my paper, and if you're gonna use your 12 by 12 papers, or maybe you have an A3 one to use, just cut your paper 11.5 and then score 7.5. And if you have more left on this side, then just cut off, yeah, ½ inch or a little bit wider, a 3/4 maybe. I think this is a 3/4. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. This is, oh, this is even a 7/8. So, but that's just what I have left. So that's that. Then we're gonna make some hinges, and they need to be 7.5, and that will fit perfectly. Maybe even, no, we are just gonna cut this 7.5. There we go. The easiest part for me is just, I hope you see all what I'm doing, just to score on each half inch. Next half inch, well actually each time a 1 inch further. I must say that this brown kraft paper is gorgeous in color, but it's a little bit thinner than the Clairefontaine that I normally use, 160 gram. I don't even know how many hinges that we are needed. I'm just gonna go forward in this. You can cut these down right now if you want. For me, I really like to put my tape on right now. So I'm just gonna put tape on the bottom side of the hinge of the fold line and on top. So this is one hinge, and I'm just gonna grab my next fold line and put 2 tapes as close as I can get to the edges, and that's my second. And then I still have plenty of space in between to cut this down, to cut this out. But you also can cut these out first and then put tape on, but me, I prefer doing this. Just watch where your fold line is and just put tape on. Now, like I said, I don't know how many tunnels we are going to do, but let me stop right here. Otherwise it gets boring for you guys. Alright, now I can cut in between, and there you have your hinges to be. It's getting a little stucky. Here we go. Alright, I'm definitely gonna need more, but for now I have a few. Alright, now next thing is we are gonna fold these in with the tape inside, and we're definitely gonna cut down a little corner. Because we are going to not use these hinges on the inside, but on the outside. And I'm going to show you the difference with my tryout. Now, hope I can show you. Now this one, I put the hinges in between, as you can see. But as you can see, I am not that close to the edge. That's my mistake. But I also think it's not that. And if I do it over, see, that looks so much better. Even on this side, see, it looks so much neater. So that's why I always check. I always want to see how it's like. So yeah, making a test project, a test tunnel is never, I call that, it's never a waste of time or a waste of paper. It's good to know what you can do. Alright, so now I'm just gonna peel off my first. Let me check how how we're going to glue these together. So I want the two hinges to each other. Alright, so here is no hinge and here are two hinges. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab where I did not put tape on. There we go. So I can wiggle till I am on the right spot. And always just, well, you can put it close to the edge, but you need to fold around it, so it does not need to be too tight. Alright, that's one. Now I go. Do I put this wrong? Yes, I did, but that's no trouble because then I'm just gonna fold this around. But I did mess up already. Alright. Okay. Now just watch that you do your next one on this side. So this one comes at the back. Yeah, so I need to just turn it around. Sorry guys, if it's a little difficult to understand, but okay, so here is my hinge. So my first attachments are on one page, and now I just can grab the other one. Here is the hinge, so this one needs to go on top. Now I just can place this on top as close as I can get to all the edges. Put this flat, so this one is also as neat as possible. And here at the bottom, it's as neat as possible. Then I'm going to flip this back, of course. I'm going to peel off the tape, hold it down, and just fold it over. Make this nice flat. Peel this off, just check if it's nice and flat and everything is nice. You can check it again because it's very important that it is going to be nice and neat. Yep, I'm satisfied, so just fold this over and there you go. There is your tunnel. Very neat. Also at this side, very neat. As you can see, very cool. I like it. Yeah, cool. So we have our big tunnel that is 7.5 by 11.5. Yay, cool. Now what to do with these? We can use them for any occasion. You even can split this in two and add two flippable pages on, and you even can put a large one on, maybe 3 ones. So we're not going to do that much with it right now. Maybe you can add some tape. Sorry. Some tape on it if you want. Maybe one side, maybe two, maybe that was too close to the edge, so please stay a little 2 to 3 millimeters away from the edge. That is always better. And this side too, stay a little away. Not what I just did, that was too close, but just stay a little away from the edge. 2 millimeters at least. Alright, so that is on. Maybe you already can cut this down just a little corner so everything that you put on will be nice. And maybe we're gonna cut this down later on. I have no clue for now, but this is the tunnel. Alright. Cool. If you wanna, I think we're gonna make just one more together. So yeah, but this is it, the tunnel. For those who want to know what kind of paper that I use, this is what was on my pack. It's from Folia. I believe it's a German brand. And how thick is this paper? It's thinner than I normally am used to. Does not say. Does not say? No, I can't tell how thick it is. But it's thinner. It's thinner than the 160. But anyways, this is what I'm going to use. It's not that expensive, but the color is the closest that I could find for a nice kraft brown color. And yeah. Alright, so we're going to make another one. For those who think, oh, I can do it without you, then please do. And for those who want to watch me one more time, then alright, so I'm gonna cut this 11.5 and I'm gonna score at 7.5. Same thing with this one, 11.5. It's easy to move. 11.5 and score by 7.5. Here we go. You know the drills on how to make a hinge. Cut your paper at 7.5 and just score a score line 1/2 inch and then put some tape on, and then you will have simple hinges. Alright. Cut a small, just a small one, a little triangle away. Sometimes I do see that a hinge is already cracked or something. See, this one is better. I don't know why, but then I think I have already scored it too hard with my tool. So that's my mistake. Alright, so we have our pages. So the meaning is that this is going to be on top of this one right here. That's the meaning. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna peel off one side and then I'm just gonna place this on top as close as I can get to all the edges. I think this is a nice spot. I'm gonna flip this around. And then I'm just gonna do the other one. I hope my head is not in frame. There we go. Yeah, and then the other one just needs to fit in here. So again, I'm just gonna see where I want this, and if this is on its place, watch also below, but I think this is more important, that this nicely lines up. Because if this one, this below is just fraction not perfect, that's no problem. You always can cut down a little millimeter off this side. That's no problem, but you can't cut out, you can't cut from this side. So that's no, so the hinge side needs to be nicely. Here we go. That's that. So if you see that this one is not as perfect, just cut down a little millimeter off and make it perfect. So this side you always can cut it down just a fraction. That's no trouble at all. Alright, so here we have our nice big tunnel. And yeah. Oh yeah, of course. I'm gonna add, it's not needed already, but it's, I think it's convenient to do this already. Just stay away, a little bit away from the fold line. And here we go. Yes. Oh my gosh. So guys, I need to tell you why I'm laughing. It's because I picked up my dogs from the groomer. And the youngest one is up here with me today. And she's just awake, and she now is watching me in the most comfortable way. She's laying in that basket and she's watching me. Hi, I'm awake. So sweet. So okay, so I already have 2 tunnels. I have no clue how many, but if you see that I'm gonna go to the 3rd tunnel, then you already know how we made that. So, and otherwise you can always check back. Okay, rewind. Alright, stay tuned. Just a real quick look how cool she looks like. Really cool. Paws are so cute, so nice. And she has one white one. So cool, and even her nails are not pigment. So cool. Love it! Don't be shy. Niet zo verlegen. Ja, is hij mooi? Hè? Is weer mooi, hè? Ja. Oké, we gaan eten koken. Ja, we gaan cook dinner. Kijk, een pootje. Geen kusje, een pootje. Ja. Lief hoor. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.